Champion goes to Loyalty Comp.
Yo, let's go. Thank you. My jam when I hit the city, I play.
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but and a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Luka Doncic.
And you can see how much he's improved as a distributor over the past few years. He takes a lot of pride in his passing. Keeping his teammates involved and being a creator out there is really important.
Now the starting group for Hartford. Johnson is out there with Edwards, and there's Miles Turner. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, we've got Kelly Oubre, Andre Ayton out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jaylen Brown, and it's Rose in at the 1. Hartford shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
And it's Hartford on the break.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to Rose. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's Trent. He's covered by Brown. Good work there as it goes. Trent's got his second basket.
The defense just way out of position there. No one there to contest the layup.
Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Here's Rose. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
1:46 left here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
For Hartford, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Hartford with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Turner. Lays it up off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Rose passes to Brown.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Johnson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the basket by Johnson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Doncic against Rose. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Doncic, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hartford leads by 5. We'll be And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Hartford, Johnson is out there with Turner. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard. And the shot goes in. Rose has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta. Pass to Trent. Edwards with it. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Rose against Doncic. From 17 feet out, here's Ayton, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ayton's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Edwards can't hit.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Brown, good.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now, here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Ayton wide open. Off target from outside. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Hartford. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Trent. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rose surveying the D. Here's Johnson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Sacramento. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Oubre not easy to stop once he gets up to speed. You kind of had to foul him in that situation.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
And that one hits back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Brown, following the bucket by Hartford. Rose dishes to Ayton, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic against Rose. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to and what Miles Turner brings to the table. Well, he gives you a little bit of everything.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Oubre out there with Hachimura. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Doncic trying to get open. It's good. Johnson's got 6 points.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Double team on Rose. The pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Rose. From deep. That shot off. And Hartford going the other way now. Pass to Edwards. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Brown outside. Over Trent. And it's Brown missing. Hartford leading by 6. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Edwards against Oubre. Fires it up. And Hartford again with the bucket.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Passes to Hachimura. Back to Rose. Shoots over Doncic. Pass to Brown. Over Trent. Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Oubre. Poked away. Turner with the steal. One-on-one here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Now Hachimura. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ayton missing. Hartford on offense. A big stretch here going 10-2. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. And Hartford hits again from deep.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Brown the pass to Rose. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Rose has got 10 points.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Doncic against Rose. Doncic outside. The three from Johnson. That shot no good. And it's Hartford holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Hartford, Miles Turner out there with Johnson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Doncic, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Johnson outside. The Hawks trail by 9. Now here's Rose. Hachimura with it. Back to Rose. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Doncic against Rose. Over in the corner, Edwards. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's sent back by Turner. Oubre against Edwards. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And Hartford calls time here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
The dish to Oubre. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. He's off on that one. And the Hawks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And yes, it's good.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
For Hartford, they've gone 0-6 in the 4th quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They now take the lead. Rose has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Edwards. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Hawks.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Doncic. And here's Oubre. Brown right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Rose passes to Ayton. Turner with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Trent. Good!
Timeout. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rose against Doncic. Outside Rose. Oh, off target. And so it's Hartford with the win. They break the hearts of every fan. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.